Hello sexy souls and welcome back to the channel. So thanks to one of my Patreons, we are going to be doing a fun topic today. We're going to be looking at how they view you. I've done what they think about you and how they feel for you, but I haven't done this one. So this is going to be fun. And yeah, I just want to say that the reason I don't really do these types of readings as much is because this year's all about self-care and looking after myself this year. Like, I just got out of a relationship, so I wasn't really in the mood for like that kind of those kind of topics. So I'm kind of getting back into it now. I also don't think that these kind of readings are that important, and they don't really help anything. But they're also fun for every once in a while. So that's why I wanted to do it today, just to give you something different. And again, these readings don't give your power away to me or to what you think I can see, because at the end of the day, these are just general readings and they are not to be taken seriously. If you want some serious, no bullshit kind of stuff, I have Patreon. I will be doing live streams. I had a bit of I couldn't find the right platform. I was using Zoom for my live streams and it just didn't work out. So now I'm using, is it called Crowdcast? Crowdcast, and it's linked into the Patreon. So hopefully I will be doing live streams every Thursday. I have already put up the post on Patreon. Actually, I'll put it in the description. If you want to sign up, you can click that link. It'll take you to the live stream, and then you have to sign in, and it'll show you. It's €3 a month if you want to join. But yeah, I'm just gonna keep saying this, self-promoting, because I am going to start focusing most of my time on Patreon, because it just feels like knit and tit. What's that? I don't know. More knitted together. What? I don't know. Anyway, there is a phrase there. If there's a phrase that I'm trying to say that my brain can't put together because of this freaking Gemini energy, yeah, let me know in the comments down below. But anyway, enough talking about random stuff. We are going to have 3 groups for you guys, and I've chosen cards, even though these cards are not going to be linked to the general reading. I just want to give you something to look at to be able to choose. So for group number 1, we have this card here. Okay. For group number 2, we have this card here. Okay. That's so annoying. Don't do that. For group number 3, we have this card here. Okay. And whenever you are ready, go ahead and go down to the description box, and the timestamps will be down there. I can never get that line correct, but anyway, moving on. See you group number 1 in a sec. Okay, hello group number 1. So let us see how they view you. I have already shuffled the cards, just because I felt like it. So I wanted to make this reading kind of short and sweet. Okay. Okay, already, this is all about adventure. So I really feel like the main thing that they see you, how they see you as someone who is not afraid to just pack your bags and go. You are so adventurous and you're so inspiring in that way, because it's almost like nothing phases you. And they wish that they knew how to, just go with the flow, but also not be a ditz about it. Like, I feel like they kind of, this person or something about this person is kind of hidden, that I do feel like they're going through some sort of a healing journey, but they definitely these two girls for me kind of, because the colors, I'm connecting to the colors. These two colors, it feels like this is their situation. Okay, so on one hand we have, they wish that they were able to do some of the things that you do because you're so inspiring, and you just get on with it, and you just go, and you don't find something to keep you stuck. You don't have these gates. This is an excuse. So they have a lot of excuses for things, and they have a little bit of a victim mentality as well, and they're not always sure how to make a change. I just feel like emotionally, they're not connected to the earth in the way that you are. You are connected through, like, you look at the earth as something that is beautiful all of the time, whereas they don't really see it. Their lens is a little foggy. They see a perspective that you don't even see yourself. So they look at you and they think, oh my God, you're so lucky that you get to do all of these things and la 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 la. But you already realize that everything about nature, it's not just about the journey on the places that you go to travel. You just are so connected to the whole earth. Whereas they think that they need to find these special places that's gonna fill that little void here. This is what I feel with them. So they definitely see you as someone who can keep them, you're basically a trigger for them. You kind of heal them when you aren't realizing that you are, because they're going to look at what you've been doing, and they might even be seeing your adventures, and it's almost like they can't keep up with you. I'm not sure if it's this year, but in general, with life, everything that you do, it's not about, okay, we need to organize or plan, because it's like they know that looking at you, you're already so way ahead of the game. You've already planned it. You've done, that's why I love this Chariot card. I see the white and the black horse, and it's almost like you already envisioned it. You already know what you have to do to make it work. And they think that this is just something that is so amazing about you, is that you just go. You have this masculine and feminine balance that just keeps you on fire. You are like lit. You are going all of the time. And that is amazing, because they wish that they could do this. Now, I don't want to get into their whole, this person, their whole situation, but they have a lot of like, what are you going to do about it? Get over it. Get yourself together. Because right now I feel like whoever this person is, they are slowly but surely going to have to change and come together with you, or you're still gonna drift apart. That's just my honest how I feel. But it has to change with them, because right now I feel that you just want to go. You just want, to make sure that everything that you're doing is enjoyable, and that I do feel like maybe there has been a separation. I'm not sure if someone out there has broken up. They're not dealing with the breakup very well, and you're probably just like getting on fine. I don't know. But yeah, it's almost like, I don't know, with this person, they kind of see that you just get life, and there is kind of a completing energy here surrounding the two of you. Because we have the World card here, but as well, I just want to say that they love your fashion sense. They're kind of jealous of you, to be honest. They're a little bit jealous. They're jealous of your fashion sense. They're jealous of the flowy clothes that you wear, but also your kind of glow with that flow. I don't know. It's like you have just such a bright presence that you can't see all of the time. But I think if you could see how people see you, you would be like, whoa, because you're so bright. There's just this, there is light radiating off of you. It's almost like when you see someone who is just so pure, it's almost like I can't explain it. It's like I can see their aura and it's like bright. It's almost like you're in a different, I don't know, it's like HD or something. I don't know how to explain it, but that's how I see you. That's how I see you in this situation. I see that you're brighter than life, this kind of life. You know, the general matrix kind of shit. You're kind of above that. You're beyond that because you don't really let things suck you in. You kind of just, you know, if you feel like you're getting sucked in, you very quickly move and get going. You get going, you get your life back together, you sort things out, and yeah, I just there's nothing really more to say here other than they see someone that they wish that they could be. It's a jealousy kind of like, I wish I could just be like you. So I think if you are friends with this person or you know this person all like really well, I think you need to kind of encourage them that, or kind of talk to them that like, I didn't just end up being like this and I wasn't, like, explain to them that you weren't born like this, that you were actually, you went through all this kind of stuff, and just look at their side of things because they see you as like all of these amazing things, and you just kind of need to, you know, be like, no, you are amazing too. You just need to sort your shit out and then we can talk about it. I don't know. But yeah, it's just how I feel. They're focusing on what they could be doing, and I wish I could do that, and I wish I could do this. Why can't they? I don't know what their problem is, why they're not doing it. Their problem is they have something that they don't want to let go of. There is a restrictive energy. It's like they wanna feel love, but at the same time they don't. It's like, So that is all I want to say about that other person. But yeah, this is a general reading. Take whatever resonates. If you like this, the what? Oh, leave a comment down below. And yeah, if you want a private reading for me, the link is down in the description box as well to my website. But yeah, that's all I have for you. Group number 1, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in the future. Goodbye. Hello, group number 2. So I have already shuffled or pre-pulled cards because yeah, I want this to be a little bit quicker today, just for funsies. So funsies, did I just say that word? Really? I'll put the cards out first and I will pull them up if I need to talk about them. Okay. Just give me a second. Okay. Ooh. Okay, I want to say they definitely... I don't know what star, I don't know what rising sign you are, but you could be very much either a Scorpio rising or it's like Scorpio Libra energy, what I'm getting from this. This, just her, which kind of looks like a little bit like your energy. I don't know if you look like her, but this card, this Knight of Cups, for me, the Knight of Cups is probably one of the most, they're very, very seductive. They are just, you just wanna like get with them just to experience it, because, I don't know, there's just something so seductive about you. They definitely view you as someone who's got you've got a presence about you that you just know, that you're just sure about what you're doing, and that you don't really need opinionated people in your life. You want people who are more straightforward and can give you that, because you're very connected to your emotions, but you're also connected to the truth. And they really like that. They really respect that. Like, you have an understanding of communication and how important that is. That's what they like the most. But as well, they feel a little bit like you're hard to crack. Even though they know that you're emotionally available, they just find you hard to crack. And I don't know if this is a romantic situation, but it's just there's so much kind of hidden about you that they don't know, and they don't know how to really find out about it more. But I just feel that that's what's coming from their, what I'm getting from them the most. You are definitely someone who comes across as a little bit witchy, or a little bit like you're either witchy or you are very into the occult, or this could literally just mean that you're very much spiritual or whatever. But it's just anyone who's connecting to that more, that Scorpio, like seductive kind of energy, that's just, they see that as like so freaking like, oh my God, that's so hot. So I just want to point that out. It's almost like, by the way, guys, you guys, I don't know what you do, what kind of work you're doing. If you're at something to do with your hands, if you are at, I don't know if you work in an office, you're like a keyboard fucking connoisseur. Keyboard connoisseur. Where did that come from? I don't know. Anyway, something to do with your hands. So if you are a tarot reader and you're shuffling, or, okay, that looks wrong. Whatever you do with your hands, it's very magical. Let's just say that. So maybe if this is, I don't know why. Okay, stop. Spirit guides, stop. Okay. Getting all different things coming in here. Let's just say they really love what you do with your hands. Okay? They view you as a very creative person as well. This is another thing about it. It's I don't know if your work, it requires you to craft something or make something with your own twist on it. I don't know what it is, but whatever your hands do, sexually or non-sexual, just in work, they love it. They really like it. And they are very much taking a lot of notes, a lot of mental notes, and they're very good at it. So anything that you say, they pay attention to that as well. They love that they try to outsmart you by knowing you, but they really don't know you. They really can't figure you out. They see you just as so, like, one day you're hot and the next day you're cold. They're like, what is going on? And the moon card here as well, it's like you're not actually even showing them your true self. So that's why it's a little bit like, probably doesn't make sense. You're probably like, really? Am I like, what? Why would they? Because this is just the energy that you give off. It's just, I don't know. There's something about your energy that kind of confuses them. But yeah, it's almost like they don't really know you at all. They don't know you at all. So I don't really know how they could view you in a very authentic way, because you're not actually being 100% authentic to them. Especially when a lot of the times they have to kind of walk after you, come running after you, and like, it's like you don't seem to show interest all of the time. It's like one minute you're like gone, the next minute you're back in their life. It's like it's off and on. There's like an off and on connection energetically going on here, and that's just kind of a little bit confusing for them, because it's like you leave and then they wait, and they're patient and they're waiting, and they don't know like if you're going to come back, if it's going to happen again. And what goggles are you wearing? You're wearing goggles as well, because there is something straight in front of you about this person and how they view you that you just don't get. I don't get it. I don't even get it, because there's just too much. It's to do with this moon card. There's too much illusion around something around this person and you and your connection together, because I feel that it's kind of fun, but the confusion around the whole thing is not fun. Like, it's making it more complicated. I don't understand. Somebody out there might understand where that is, but that mightn't be for everybody. I just wanted to point that out because it is like this mist in the background and leaving, and then here with the Six of Swords, it's kind of like you're sort of together, you're having fun, going on adventures. Yeah, I do feel like they want some sort of a miracle to happen, because there's just something so piercing about your eyes. They see you, and the minute they look into your eyes, they're like, shit. It's like you create many miracles for them. I don't know. It's like your eyes are just so, it's almost like you have drowsy, it's just seductive eyes. But, what else do I want to say? I feel like you work with this person. I don't know, some of you work with this person, or you kind of share ideas around things. I don't know. It doesn't fully feel like a relationship. It sort of feels like a friend of a friend or a work colleague. It's like not direct. I don't know. It's like indirect, if you get me. But they really, really do find you so interesting, but you don't show them enough to. It's like they want to know more, but they can never really know more because you won't tell them, or you won't give them something that they want. I don't know what they want. If they want sex, then I don't know what the heck you're gonna do, because I don't think you're really interested. I don't know. It's just like I don't know. You're interested, but you're not interested, if you are feeling like that. But I think that there's too much confusion around the whole thing, that both of you need to kind of understand something. And when you will, this will make sense. Because at the minute, they just see you as someone who you're not, and you see them as someone who they're not. I think that even though maybe your conversation a lot is based on some sort of a topic, maybe you need to branch outside and kind of build a bigger space for conversation to flow in, so that you get to know each other a little bit different. Because I think if everything is based around this energy, you're restricting yourselves from kind of having a more broader understanding of each other. That's just all I feel. But thank you so much for watching group number 2. If you enjoyed this, please leave a comment down below. And if you would like a private reading from me, the link to my shop is down below as well. And yeah, I will talk to you all soon. Goodbye. Hello, group number 3. So I have pre-pulled cards already, and I will put them out and I will show you the cards as I need to talk about them. I just want to say that I don't know why, but I just have an energetic feeling that some people from group number 1 will be watching this. If you're here, hello. I don't know why, I just felt like it's funny how all the energies in this reading, the 3 groups, kind of tied in some weird way. I don't know how to tell you what I mean, and I'm not going to waste my time, because it just will confuse you. But basically, I just feel like a few of you from group number 1 will want to watch this as well, maybe for extra information. And that's okay, because I feel like it might make sense for you. Okay, anyway, let's just start. I want to say that there is some sort of a deep connection, and they feel it. They feel it, and they're not sure what it is. It might not be a connection that's like, oh my God, soulmate or anything like that. It more so feels like just something so, it's almost like you can't help but recognize that there's something there. Either there's something for you to both learn from each other. It feels more than that. It feels like a life lesson. It doesn't mean like, for me, they look at you like there's something about you that I need. I don't know what it is. I need you to teach me something. It's a life lesson. It's not like you're going to take something from them for a business or anything like that. They see you just as someone who has such divine feminine energy that it's almost like godly. I don't know. They see you as like, no matter how you come across or how you think you come across, you don't come across like that at all to them. I'm not sure with other people. It feels like that with other people as well. But to them, this person, it's almost like you are someone that they could almost get a little obsessed, like would bow down to you if it came to that. I don't know why it doesn't feel like it is. Or something has happened here. There's something that has happened to you and they don't know how to react. They definitely want to say something because they can see that you're hurting. They see that there is some pain here. Anyone that has look into your thymus. I'm just hearing that. That's someone. Just want to look into how you can. There's an energetic block for some people. So just even if you feel called to, look into your thymus. It's a gland here behind your heart. Or yeah, it's here somewhere. They also, at the minute, this person sees you as quite dead face. I don't know how to explain it. It's almost like you don't look like yourself. You look too distraught. I don't know how. This is gonna make you sound like you're going through hell. It's more of an energetic thing. They see that the person you are pretending to be isn't truly who you are at this moment in time. I don't feel like this is you all of the time. It's just you're going through a kind but rude awakening. It's an awakening that needed to happen. I feel like it's here. It's some sort of lesson that you know has come to teach you something that you probably are still going through it. And I think that what I'm feeling from this other person, they want to help you kind of speak about it. They want to help you kind of control how you're feeling through talking, and they also want to like sort something out with you, okay? Because they can see that you're just not yourself. You're just not showing yourself to them in the way that they remember or that they like. It's not that they don't like this new person, they just don't know how to be around you because they can see that nothing is what it seems. Everything seems like it could be okay or full lipid, I don't know. This is general reading, but for me it just feels more so like your thick skin is starting to, it's almost like you can't hide behind the lies. It's not that you're lying to them, but you're wearing a like this. You're wearing armor to protect yourself. You're trying to protect yourself. You're trying to keep your energy high, your inspiration, your motivation high because you want to make sure that this doesn't get on top of you. I do not feel that you are a weak person at all. I do feel like you are very much someone who just knows how life works in regards to like, you know, you go through shit, you learn from it, and you come out better, and you come out like this. You come out the other side like the phoenix, rising from the ashes. And you understand that, but maybe this person, I feel, is a little bit like they don't know the whole process. They're still kind of, I feel like they are still honest on their own little spiritual path, and you're kind of, you're above them. So when they're viewing you, they see, it's almost like they want to help you because they know what they're going, I don't know how to explain this. It's like they think that you need their help when really you don't actually need their help, but they think because they're going through stuff and they know how they changed and what all these amazing things are happening to them. It's like amazing but not amazing as well. They're going through shit. They're both of you are kind of going through shit. And then you're coming out and better people, and you're changing. You and this person that you're thinking on, you're changing a lot. You've changed probably way more this year than you have in a long, long time. 2020 has been like, you know, the judgment day. It's been like, yes, life is on fire and we gotta get it burning, but it's okay because good things are coming. Anyway, I just think that something here, they think that they can heal your broken heart when really they can't. There's not much, they don't really, again, there's not much for me to say that they're seeing or how they're viewing you. They definitely do view you as someone who still knows how to keep things moving. Okay, just like with the star card, it's like you are very you're very good at keeping yourself occupied. You're very good at self-love, self-care, and you know, you understand all of that. And they probably don't understand it, so they think they don't see what you're really doing in your spare time, but they feel it. They feel like the star, they feel that connection, but they don't get why it's there. There's something that you can kind of bring to them, but they're also going to bring something to you as well, but you have to figure out what that is for yourself, because I'm not really sure. It feels like you don't really understand what it is about them that makes you think about them. It's like a lot of the time you're thinking about them and you're kind of just liking their company, but you don't understand why that is a lot of the time. And I think that one of the reasons that you put up this armor, or you put on this armor, is because you feel like they're trying to smother you, or they're working too hard to look after you. This is very claustrophobic energy. I'm just going to say that. It's like they're trying to control you, and you're like, yeah, that's not going to work with me. Why are you even trying? I don't even think you brought it up with them, but there's just some like icky, I don't know. It feels like they're very much more loving towards you than other people, and they also could kind of remind you of a mother or someone who is a woman in your life that's older. They remind you a lot of them, so it could be your mom, it could be your grandmother, someone, but they definitely, it's like they kind of have that connection some way or another, whereas that literally could mean that same kind of energetic past stuff, trauma, all of that. There could be a connection there between you and healing some sort of wound for your I don't feel like it's for yourself. I feel like it's something deeper. But anyway, this could go on for ages, especially that topic. So I'm not going to go into that. But that's all I really have. I just think that right now, let yourself deal with what you're dealing with in your own way. Don't let anyone try and rip the bandage off for you. You know when you're healed and you know when you're ready. And I don't think that they get it, but let them just be who they want to be. And if they're annoying you, you just kind of tell them to back off, okay? Just like, yeah, leave me alone. But all in all, I feel like They view you as a very strong person. They view you as someone who has been through shit, and they really respect how they're like, it's almost like they look at their own life and then they look at yours, which is kind of not a nice energy to project. I hate when people do that, when they're like, oh, poor them, like they went through so much, I could never. It's like, that is a projection that I don't like, people projecting. When people do that to me, I'm like, no, don't feel sorry for me, please, because I don't like that. But it's kind of what they're projecting, and I think that's why you don't like it, because you are so much more than that mindset. You don't think like that. So that's kind of why you probably don't like it. So maybe figuring out those bits of the puzzle, and then, Bob's your uncle. You have the solution to why they are acting the way that they are. But that is all I have for you, group number 3. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a comment down below if it made any sense. And if you would like a private reading from me, the link to my website is down below. And do I have anything else to say? No. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in the future. Goodbye.